What's going on YouTube? It's your boy D-Walk316. I'm going to talk about how the Cowboys pulled off a nail-biter in Pittsburgh today, man. But first, before I get into this, I'm going to be serious for a moment. I'm going to make two shout-outs for shout number one for my friend Allie. If you were here, you would have loved this win, man. You would have loved it. It's for you, man. It's for you, Allie. Second, shout out to Simus, man. You know you ain't making videos no more, and with your health, man, you get well soon, brother. And go Cowboys, man. Okay, getting into the game. First quarter was a little bit scary. Shazier gets that fumble on Prescott. Wasn't good. Pittsburgh gets a score. We're down 6-0 because Pittsburgh tried to go for 2 and they messed that up. Then we make it 6-3 with a field goal. Try every play because they are blitzing us here. Pittsburgh's putting the pressure on us. Then they have another touchdown. Now it is about now it is 12. No, wait, hold up. 9-3. 9-3, yeah. Because all those two, they really Pittsburgh fucked everything going for 2 so much. 9-3. Then we get it back. We get it off of Ezekiel Elliott touchdown by Prescott when we were way backed up with an 84-yarder for him. We get the lead. Then in the second half, we stop them. But then after that, Pittsburgh has the lead. At halftime, we're only down a little bit. Third quarter, it got a little rough when Roethlisberger threw the bomb to, I think, Toby or something like that. Hits him with a long bomb. Then they hit another touchdown, still trying to go for 2. It didn't work. Us in the third quarter, we get Des Bryant involved, and he got a touchdown even though he had an emotional game. I can see he had a bad game if he did because his father had just passed away. I can understand if he had a bad game in this one, but I would let that go. But he stepped up big time today for this game. He got a touchdown, 50-yarder. We get the lead back. Then after that, third and fourth, it's becoming a defensive struggle between the both of us. The leads have been changing. Pittsburgh scores. Then after that, we score. And then after that, with Elliott with a minute 55. Now, with a minute 55, when we got that Elliott touchdown, I was a little bit worried going like, I think we left a little too much time on the clock for Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger's going down the field. We get him. We couldn't stop him. He fakes the spike on us with 45 seconds left, and then he gets Antonio Brown. And at first in my head, I'm going like either two things. I can go like, wait a minute, we still got our 3 timeouts left, so we can still pull a comeback off here. So it's not like this is not going to be a New York Giants debacle all over again in Week 1. We still have our touch. We still get in this thing. Okay. First play, we get Cole Beasley. We should have got a face mask call because the referees missed that one when William Gay hits his face mask. Second one, we get Witten, and Witten's trying to go down. Okay, well, I'm thinking we got to burn another time out, but no. Flag comes in. There's another face mask that we finally get. That should have been called. We get the 15-yard. Now, here's the thing I like about the Dallas Cowboys. This new look with this Dallas Cowboys. When you know you already have it in Bailey's range, you know Bailey would have made it regardless of whatever the range would have been. He would have made it right there. This is usually the time you take a knee and then you make Pittsburgh. We burned that last time so we can get down to 1 second. But no. I thought either two things were going to happen. They were going to take a knee. Either Elliott was going to run up the middle, or it was either going to go to Prescott. I probably would have. Well, I think not Prescott. I think that maybe Alfred Morris would have been in there, but no. Ezekiel Elliott runs it straight up the middle and gets the game-winning touchdown. And I was in shock. I literally was almost coughing up my lung, man. It was that bad. I had to get water, and I said, Cowboys coach giving me a heart attack, and I'm only 29. And they were close to that. But we get this win, and it was like a good one. And a lot of people like hit me up on my phone, ask me, "You enjoy what Cowboy wins I enjoy the most?" I can tell you a lot of Cowboy wins I've enjoyed the most. When we beat a rival, when we beat the Eagles, I don't care in what fashion, I always will enjoy that. Anyone in our division, if it's the Niners, if it's the Seahawks, or anyone that I can't stand, if a team I can't stand, or the Packers. But I can tell you right now, out of the Cowboy games I've enjoyed, I damn sure enjoyed this win. I damn sure enjoyed it. Because I wouldn't be drinking right now. And now all I got to say is, to all the haters out there that said Ezekiel Elliott was going to be a bust, right now that man is proving to be either Rookie of the Year, because right now it's a debate with Rookie of the Year, because I've had an argument with my friends at work who should be Rookie of the Year. Should it be Dak Prescott or should it be Ezekiel Elliott? I want you guys to decide. Post in the comments, because that's a tough call, because I don't think, I would say for Ezekiel Elliott, forget Rookie of the Year. I say, hell, give him MVP. I agree he should be MVP. But it might be between him, Matt Ryan, and Tom Brady, between those three. But that's my personal opinion. I think he should be MVP. And to all the people who thought Ezekiel Elliott was going to be busting all the haters out there, here's what I got to say. Fuck y'all! Some bust he is. This man is like the leading rusher in the NFL. And he is not going to stop anytime soon. I even have his jersey too. Ezekiel Elliott right now is the next Emmitt Smith, Tony Dorsett, because he's already past Eric Dickerson's rookie yard. He's already over 1,000 right now. And I saw this coming when he got drafted, and this was before I got on here. I knew something special was about him. I felt that he was going to have a good year with us. I said he could be the next Emmitt Smith, and it's starting to be like that right now. And right now, the Cowboys are 8-1 for the first time. They've gotten 8 straight wins for the first time since 1977. And when they won the Super Bowl during my grandfather's time. And right now, we are contenders. And I'm going to agree with T-Spence when I saw his video. We are a Super Bowl contender. I agree with him. We are contenders for the Super Bowl. Because right now, I'm right now on the verge pretty soon of booking a flight to Houston and getting a Super Bowl ticket when it occurs. I'm right on that verge right now to booking a ticket to Houston. But I know to all the haters out there and the ones I got to deal with at work and the rest, it is going to scare the shit out of you when the Cowboys win the NFC East. And it's also going to be a nightmare if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and if they get number 6. Because I could see it happening. In all the years that I have watched the Cowboys for 21 years, I really feel like it is our year. I feel it. And I have never had that feeling in a long time about the Cowboys, that they're going to win the Super Bowl. This is a long time coming. And I actually feel that they could win the Super Bowl and go and win. Because I had one of my friends, we were watching the game, was given the number 6 sign. And I said, this is what I said. Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, that's not a promise, that's a threat. And I believe that threat. Try stopping us. Because you're not going to stop Dak. And I'm getting tired of hearing all the bullshit about Romo. Romo's not coming back. So let's end that right now, because Romo's already agreed to be the backup for next week when we play against Baltimore. So it's going to be Dak again. All the hashtag we have about Dak, the Dak night rises, Dak to the future. Once you go Dak, you don't go back. Oh, I ain't going back to Romo no more. I'm with Dak all the way. And right now, Dak and Ezekiel Elliott are right now making America's team great again. Because right now, in the NFC East right now, let's say this right now. The NFC is a lock for us right now. We have the division on lock right now. I can say one thing is, all we're going to do is we're going to get the number 1 seed in the playoffs. We're going to have a bye in home field. Because Minnesota lost again. The Punk Hose actually did something right today. The Atlanta Falcons lost, which I didn't see coming today because I did pick Atlanta to win, so I'm sorry about that one. I did want Atlanta to beat Philly, but I didn't see that happening. But whatever, it's any given Sunday. I just want all these little sports writers out there because I can't wait tomorrow morning to watch Undisputed, what Shannon Sharp looks like an ass. When Stephen A. Smith right now, who is probably on suicide watch right now, that the Cowboys rating 1, Kellerman right now 2, and excuse me, and his and hers, and all the little sports shows right now, start thinking about it right now. Start thinking about us being in the Super Bowl, because it will happen. Because I have a feeling that it will occur. And to all the people out there saying, oh, you guys aren't going to beat Pittsburgh, Heinz Field is tough. Well, we're still undefeated on the road. Let's see all the naysayers we can prove wrong here, okay? First one was, okay, won our first road game, start with beating the Punk Hose. Won that one. Second road game, oh, you guys aren't going to beat the 49ers after they shut out the LA Rams on opening night. Wrong. On that one. Second one. Third road game, oh, you're not going to win at Lambeau Field and the frozen tundra against the great Aaron Rodgers. Won that one. Speaking of which, I'm not a Packers fan, but what happened today against them in Tennessee? To all the Packer fans out there, and I have one who is a friend, I don't know what the hell's wrong with Aaron Rodgers or what's wrong with your team, but I think something is wrong with him or your defense. But whatever it is, you guys got a lot of problems. Moving on. Next one was, oh, you guys are going to be in a trap game against the Cleveland Browns. Well, we beat the piss out of Cleveland 35-10. That was 4 road wins. And now the last one, which is we won against the Steelers, which is hard to win at Heinz Field. We get our first win at Heinz Field. Any Cowboy fan, check the history on that because I might be wrong on that. But I know we have won in Three Rivers. Last one when it was before their old home at Three Rivers Stadium in '97. I remember that one. But I'm not a history major, but check on that one if I'm wrong on that. But I think that is the Cowboys' first win at Heinz Field. And which I like the fact we invaded y'all stadium when there was a whole sea of blue and we're all half the Steeler fans left out. Speaking of which, I want to get on because I've had to deal with on Facebook, which is saying that the Cowboys were given this game. Okay, let me say this for the people who didn't watch this game. Okay, first off, there were a lot of calls that we made wrong. We had some bad penalties too. Now, I didn't appreciate the penalty on DeMarcus Lawrence when we should have had that sack on Roethlisberger. When he went down, I don't think roughing the passer should have got called because I thought it was just a little tap, but I didn't see that forearm hit him that hard to a point of a clothesline. Yeah, the wind did get knocked out of him. I'm not wishing injury upon anybody. Like I said, I'm sorry that Big Ben did get hurt, but I don't think that should have been called for roughing the passer, but it is what it is. I'm not going to start getting into a fit about this. It is what it is. Okay, I can get on to about that. There also should have been other calls that should have been called. They should have called a face mask on when we had to go for that game-winning drive when Beasley got called on the face. Should have got face mask right there, but no. We did get the other one when Witten was trying to go down, and we got the 15-yarder. Also, I want to say this is about Mike Tomlin. The man coaches with arrogance, and what it looks like right now, every time you're going to keep going for 2, and those 2-point conversions come back to haunt you. And it did. Because he coaches with arrogance. It's either A, you don't have faith in your kicker, or that's bad coaching. I call that bad coaching right there. Ain't my fault that kicker, ain't my fault that Boswell missed it at the end of the second quarter, which I was glad he missed, because if he would have made that kick, I don't know what would have happened. I think we still would have won. I think that game probably would have gone to OT. But who knows? It is what it is. And right now, I'm going to say to all the haters out there right now, ABC is in full effect right now. Anybody but the Cowboys. Because you guys don't want this to occur. And that's the worst nightmare that's going to happen is when we go to Super Bowl. And I think it's going to happen. Because right now, we win the NFC East. That's automatic playoff spot. We clinch that bye. We're going to have home field for the first time in our new stadium. And I run it at home field because I think Cowboys do better in the playoffs at home because they're 2-0 at home in that stadium. On the road, it's a different story. But anywho, all I got to say is this, guys. And like I said in my previous video before, quote the words of Ric Flair. Whether you like it or you don't, it's the best thing going today in the NFC. And he finished it off with the woo! How about them Cowboys? And let's kick the Ravens' ass next week.